Michael Heseltine may consider voting for Jeremy Corbyn in the next general election to stop Brexit from happening, he revealed on Newsnight. Lord Heseltine was a prominent member of the Margaret Thatcher and John Major governments and served as Deputy Prime Minister in the latter. He made a name for himself in the 1970s fighting against socialism. But, now he thinks his supporters face a painful dilemma over which way to vote in the next general election. Appearing on Newsnight, he said, "I have friends who are certainly conservative voters who are agonizing over exactly that dilemma." Lord Heseltine thinks Theresa May will be unable to get a Brexit deal that is acceptable to his wing of the party. BBC political editor Nick Watt said, "It's an irony. You made your name in the 1970s campaigning against everything Jeremy Corbyn believes in, and yet he on this fundamental question of Britain's future embodies your views more than your party." Lord Heseltine replied, "That's a pretty horrific thought." Mr. Watt pressed, "A horrific thought, but an accurate, sensible thought." Lord Heseltine said, "There's no doubt at all that could be a scenario, that if, as I think, the public opinion will move and the Labour Party moves, there could be a situation where the only people left in favour of Brexit are the right wing of the Conservative Party. And that will produce very difficult, traumatic challenges for voters in a general election." It comes as Lord Kerr of Kinlochard, the official who wrote the Article 50 process to take us out of the EU, is to make an intervention in the latest round of Brexit talks. He claims that the process of withdrawal can be revoked at any point within the 2-year time period and that the government is misleading the public by saying Brexit cannot be reversed. Lord Kerr believes it is a voluntary agreement to give member states the confidence that they could leave at any point and can be stopped if the UK chooses to do so. Michel Barnier told European commissioners not to expect any breakthrough on discussions. His statement comes just weeks before a summit in December, which is seen as critical and at a time when Prime Minister is hoping European Union leaders will agree to talk about future trade with the UK. The European chief negotiator for Brexit also shared a calendar of the upcoming talks, which starts with a meeting on the state of play on negotiators and preparation of Round 6. The timeline also includes trade issues, but there are fears the EU leaders will not want to discuss such deals until Mrs May has made a divorce bill offer to the bloc. UK Brexit negotiator David Davis said he was seeking an intensification in the negotiations in the 6th round of formal negotiations.